7th of July 2019. I've been away, 2 days off. Prescribed rest. Oh, I just spat everywhere. Prescribed rest. That's what I'll call it. How is everyone? How's everyone's week been? Mine's been pretty good. We're on Thursday, and today we're going to be talking about weather terms and folklore of the Isle of Wight when it comes to weather. I'm going to do a really condensed version today. I've got there's just more weather terms than you can poke a stick at, but I've just picked my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 favorites in no particular order. Maybe I should have rounded it up to 10. I don't know. So I thought we'd start off. Oh gosh, I'm looking a bit blotchy today. It's very hot here, and I think I'm getting a little bit blotchy from the heat. I wonder what the weather's like where you are, but it is very hot here. So let's just jump into it. Let's start off with the All Hallows Summer, or Tide Summer, as they sometimes called it. It's the old name for a period of unseasonable warmth that's supposed to occur on the eve of All Hallows Eve, or actually over the whole of All Hallows Tide. And they say that if you have an All Hallows Summer, when the snows do eventually come, they will snow until May, because Old Man Winter is due his pay. That's what they say. And this may be true, because my dad said that this actually happened in 19 something or other. And the snows did go right through April into May. And they had an unseasonably warm All Hallows Tide. So there you go. Maybe there is some truth to it. Maybe Old Man Winter is really watching. So let's go on to a Blanc. What's a Blanc? Well, a Blanc is a fit of squally tempestuous weather. A sudden squall that will hit you out at sea. There's my phone buzzing away, as it always does. Yeah. And the old saying was, the sea crone has sent the blunt, and she will take us somewhen. Somewhen meaning sometime she'll take us. And also they say, be careful of the blunt. The Blanc, B-L-U-N-K, a sudden squall. And I have seen it. I've seen it happen. You look out on the headway and you can actually see these sudden squalls that will come up. Generally in the winter time and autumn. This is my favourite one. Candlemas Crack. It's heavy winds that beat the island from February through March. Heavy winds and rain, and we get beaten the hell out. And you will have nice, okay days, but the nights will just. There's my phone. Yeah, let me put my phone down. I can see I'm moving my arms around, being very animated. But the sea will come in, and we'll hear it from our house, and we'll feel the house shake. The Candlemas Crack. And the old custom was for all the sailors, they'd go to their churches. And they'd leave donations in the name of St. Wilfrid, the patron saint of the Isle of Wight, to keep them safe and maybe rein in the Candlemas Crack. And this is a beautiful word. The next one coming up. The Drive. The Drive is a dry northerly or easterly wind that will blow in. We got the one today, and it's hot. It's a hot wind. There's nothing refreshing about it. And they call it the farmers called it the drive, the curse of the drive. and the drythe will come in, and when it does, it dries out the fields and the crops. And before a time of easy irrigation, there was a real problem with it, and when the drythe comes in, the ground cracks and dries up and can destroy crops. Yeah, so the drythe curse. Right. On to one of my another one of my favorites, Widdershins. They say the sun is so hot, even the devil Widdershins. It's so hot, the Widdershins. It's turning your back on the sun. Even the devil doesn't want that. So we keep our the Widdershins. I'm going to bring that into more common parlance. The sun is so hot, even the devil Widdershins. The next one, the Ig. It's a somewhat like a Blanc, I guess. It's a short, sharp storm that hits the island where the Ig is out at sea. Where a Blanc is out at sea. He comes. Can you hear the train coming? Here it comes. There it goes. The Ig is one that hits the island, and when it hits with great force. And they say that it's sent by crows if they've been angered because their trees or wherever they're roosting has been disturbed. The crows will then fly out and cause the Ig to hit the island. So keep that in mind when you see the crows. And then on to the last one. A diesel. A diesel. Deasil. And the diesel is the way the sun moves in the sky. Depending on that time of year, the diesel is either easing or growing. The easing of the diesel is going into winter. The growing of the diesel is coming into summer. But they say you can reverse the diesel if you follow the moon across the island and you walk across the island following the moon, but never taking your eyes off it. You can reverse the path of the diesel. I'm not sure anyone's ever done that or tried. So there we go. As you can see, I think those few days off has really done me good because I'm feeling really great. And I really hope you enjoyed today's little video. I know it's quite short. Actually, I wanted these to be short anyway, but I kept going over. So this one's 8 minutes in. If you have any feedback that you want to send me, please do. If you have any stories that you want me to read on Fridays, that's when I'm reading your stories. Please send them through. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. Have a great Friday. Thank you for joining me once again. Bye-bye.